India's journey to build strong missiles has been long. For many years, the nation has focused on this goal. The main idea is self-reliance in defense. This means India wants to make its own weapons. It does not want to depend heavily on other countries. This is crucial for protecting its borders and interests. The progress in missile technology shows India's commitment. Recent developments highlight how far India has come. This path makes India a more powerful country on the world stage. The country's scientists and engineers work very hard. The drive for self-sufficiency is at the heart of India's missile program. This is often called Atmanirbhar Bharat in defense. This means making things in India, and for the world. The Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO, plays a very big role. DRDO designs and builds many types of missiles. This focus on local development saves money. It also builds skills inside the country. India wants to be a leader in defense technology. This vision guides its efforts in creating advanced missile systems for its armed forces. Alongside missile development, India's nuclear arsenal has also grown. Reports from 2024 showed an increase in warheads. In 2020, India had about 150 warheads. By 2024, this number grew to 172. This makes India's nuclear program one of the fastest growing in South Asia. Missiles are important because they can carry these warheads. Strong missiles mean a strong nuclear deterrent. This is a key part of India's defense strategy. It is meant to prevent other countries from attacking India. This ensures the nation's security in a complex region. The ultimate aim for India is strategic autonomy. This means India wants to make its own decisions. It does not want to be forced by other powers. A strong missile program helps achieve this goal. When a country has good defense, it can follow its own foreign policy. It can protect its interests without fear. India's growing missile capabilities are a clear sign. They show India's desire to be a major independent power. This strength is important for regional stability. It also shapes how other countries see India. A very big step happened in November 2024. India tested its first long-range hypersonic missile. This test was done off the coast of Odisha. The missile is designed to travel faster than 1,500 kilometers. It was fully developed within India. This new missile is mainly for attacking ships. However, it can also be used to attack targets on land. The test showed it could make sharp turns near the target. It was also very accurate. This missile likely carried a hypersonic glide vehicle, or HGV. An HGV can move in complex ways, making it hard to stop. The success of this hypersonic missile test is very important. Hypersonic means it travels at least 5 times the speed of sound. That is more than 6,000 kilometers per hour. Missiles this fast are very difficult for enemies to detect. They are also very hard to shoot down. With this test, India joins a small group of countries. Only Russia and China had clearly shown they have working HGV technology before. This shows India's advanced level in missile science. It is a big achievement for Indian defense research and development efforts. Another key achievement is the Agni-V missile. In March 2024, India successfully tested this missile. The Agni-V is an intercontinental ballistic missile, or ICBM. This means it can travel very long distances, over 5,000 kilometers. It can reach cities in far-off continents. The tested Agni-V also had a special feature. It carried multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, known as MIRVs. MIRV technology allows one missile to carry several warheads. Each warhead can hit a different target. This makes the missile much more powerful and harder to defend against. India is also making progress with other missiles. The BrahMos missile is a good example. It is made together with Russia. A new hypersonic version of BrahMos is being developed. This will make it even faster and deadlier. India is also selling BrahMos missiles to other countries in ASEAN. In January 2025, India announced it was mass-producing quasi-ballistic missiles. These missiles have a range of 150 to 500 kilometers. They can carry a large payload. These are likely to be placed near India's borders with China and Pakistan. Some countries, like Armenia, are interested in buying these missiles too. India has also shown its strength in space defense. In 2019, India tested an anti-satellite weapon called an ASAT. This weapon can shoot down satellites in space. The test was successful. It showed that India can protect its assets in space. It also showed that India can target an enemy's satellites if needed. Space is becoming more important for military operations. Satellites are used for communication, navigation, and spying. Having an ASAT capability means India is a serious space power. This adds another layer to India's defense abilities. In 2016, India became a member of the Missile Technology Control Regime, or MTCR. This was an important step. The MTCR is a group of countries. They agree to control the spread of missile technology. Being a member gives India more credibility. It shows India is a responsible country with its missile program. MTCR membership also helps India. It makes it easier to get advanced technology from other member countries. It also opens up markets for India to sell its own missiles. This helps India's goal of increasing defense exports. India's defense exports are growing. The country is selling more weapons to other nations. For example, India and the Philippines are expected to sign a new missile deal in 2025. This deal is worth around $200 million. It includes Akash short-range surface-to-air missiles. These missiles can shoot down enemy aircraft up to 25 kilometers away. This follows an earlier deal in 2022. Then, the Philippines bought missile systems worth $375 million from India. By 2025, India hopes its defense exports will be more than $4 billion. This shows India is becoming a significant player in the global arms market. All these developments together make India strategically stronger. Having advanced missiles like hypersonic ones, ICBMs and ASAT weapons gives India a strong defense. It means India can protect itself better. It also means India can project its power in the region and beyond. These capabilities help India protect its national interests. They ensure that India's voice is heard on important global matters. This increasing strength makes India a key player in Asian security. It also supports India's aim to be a leading power in the world. India's new hypersonic missile changes things for its neighbors. These missiles are very hard to detect and stop. This is because they fly very fast and can change direction. For Pakistan, this is a big concern. If a hypersonic missile is fired from inside India, Pakistan might have only 3 minutes to react. This is very little time. For China, India's hypersonic missile is also a new challenge. China is also developing such weapons. This could lead to more tension in the region. It might start a new kind of arms race. China is likely to react to India's growing missile power. India's Agni-V ICBM, with its long-range and MIRV technology, is seen by China as a direct threat. China might speed up its own missile programs in response. This could make the security situation in Asia more unstable. Both China and Pakistan might feel more threatened by India. This could push them to work more closely together against India. The region is already complex. These new weapons add another layer of difficulty. Careful talks and controls are needed to avoid conflict. Pakistan faces a serious challenge from India's hypersonic missile. It may need to find ways to defend against it quickly. Pakistan might announce its own hypersonic missile program. It might also invest in new defense technologies. These could include laser weapons or better satellite systems to detect missiles. Historically, Pakistan has tried to match India's military advancements. For example, when India tested nuclear weapons in 1998, Pakistan did too. Some US officials have expressed concerns. They noted in late 2024 that Pakistan is developing long-range missiles that could reach beyond South Asia. Looking ahead, India plans more missile tests. For early 2025, notices were issued for tests in the Bay of Bengal. This might be for an improved version of the Agni V. India is also working with other countries. It has defense partnerships with France, Israel, Russia, and the United States. These involve making weapons together, sharing technology, and doing military exercises. The US sees India as a net security provider in the region. This means India helps to keep the area stable. However, India's independent stance and growing military power also present new factors for global politics. India is clearly becoming a more important player in world defense.